Hey guys, so we are doing a series where I explain the doubts asked by my dear subscribers in Telegram. We have already completed the video for liquidity. So in this video, I'll explain the basics of trading, especially SMC trading, because usually the pairs, the selection of pairs, the selection of perfect time frames to trade, whether to trade high time frames 4 hour or lower time frames 5 minutes or 15 minutes. Of course, this is usually very confusing. So in this video, let's look at all these things. Okay. So before I tell you guys the basics and fundamentals of all these things that you should use in the market, let's just first understand and accept one fact. 95% of the traders who trade the markets, more than 95% are losing in the market. They're unprofitable. First, let's accept this fact. Only then we can evolve past this, which means that 95% of the people commit the exact same mistakes. So the second thing I want you guys to understand is that the line that separates beginner traders from the unprofitable traders, it's not really a thick, big line, right? It's a very thin line, which means that both these guys, the unprofitable traders and the beginners, commit the exact same mistakes like a cycle over and over again. And that's the thing that's keeping them from becoming a profitable trader. First, I want you guys to accept and understand this fact completely in your mind, right? Okay. So, usually, what are the mistakes that these two guys make? The beginners and unprofitable traders. They keep on switching strategies. They want to trade more pairs, more assets, thinking. The belief is that trading more pairs gives you more profits. Of course, that's true in some case, only if you're experienced, only if you have at least, let's say, 2 years of experience trading one single strategy. So if you keep on switching pairs, obviously you'll never be profitable because every pair behaves differently. So the third thing is time frame. This is one of the complex things. Like I said, guys, trading is very, very subjective. It doesn't have any rules. It doesn't have any protocols that you need to follow. Everything is subjective. At some point in time, you'll realize that it's you who you are trading against in the market. Whatever is happening here, whatever is happening in the market, it's just you giving labels. Like, for example, this is order block, this is all those things. You are just giving labels so that you can understand the market better, which means that trading is completely subjective, right? So I would suggest that sticking to one time frame at the beginning, or if you're unprofitable, sticking to one single time frame is usually the good way to start. But if you find that multi-time frame analysis is easy for you, then you can use 2 time frames, not more than 2. Okay. So first, get this concretely in your mind. Use one single strategy, apply that strategy in one single pair, and to analyze the market, use one single time frame. It doesn't matter if you use higher time frame or lower time frame. The goal is it's like a vaccine. You're understanding the market so that once you get the idea of the strategy concretely, then you can go to multiple time frames. Then you can trade multiple pairs and assets, even different markets, even like, let's say, crypto, stocks. You can do all these things, right? Okay. So since I trade SMC, I can only talk for SMC. I don't know about any other strategies. I don't have much experience as I have with SMC. So let's just look at SMC for this video. So even when you look within SMC, there are multiple concepts. For example, we have liquidity concepts, we have market structure, we have choosing the point of interest, which is order blocks. We have like about 6-5 main concepts in SMC, right? Obviously, it takes time to learn and master these concepts, tons and tons of hard work, backtesting, all those things. So what I would suggest is pick one of these concepts which suits you the most. Usually, I would suggest to choose market structure and order block selection. These 2 concepts are more than enough to make money in the market. You can completely become from an unprofitable to a profitable trader just by knowing these 2 concepts in SMC. So get this first, market structure, perfect market structure. I have already made videos how to use market structure in one single time frame. You don't have to switch multiple time frames. Look at those videos. So First, look at these two concepts: market structure and order block selection. Now, after you understand the basics of this concept, now you can start backtesting and applying all these things to the pair Euro USD or GBP USD. Okay, so I will even write these things here. All right. So the pair is Euro USD and GBP USD. I would suggest to start with Euro USD, then you can go to GBP USD, and later then you can go to gold. And the time frame is 1 hour and 15 minutes. Like I said, the same thing, start with 1 hour. Then after you understand these things concretely, then you can go to 15 minutes, right? All right. So guys, this is the simple way on how I would suggest, as someone who's trading SMC for past 3+ years, to start your SMC journey. Don't complicate this too much. It's true trading more pairs gives you more profits. It's true that trading more strategies gives you more profits. It's also true that trading more time frames gives you more understanding about the market and increases your precision. It's all true, but you should start from step 1. You should not stop from step 100, because you'll fall very soon, right? So this is what I suggest you guys do, both to both the unprofitable and the beginners. I myself already have all the videos necessary to learn these things, so use this, backtest them, put in the effort, then you will see clear difference in your trading skills. So if you have any doubts, leave them in the comments. I hope you guys understood this video. See you guys in the next one.